The forbidden island where no outsider has returned alive. North Sentinel Island. There's an island where ancient people live and have never seen the modern world we live in. And when someone tries to cross the sea to meet them, they never come back alive. North Sentinel Island sits in the Andaman and Nicobar archipelago in the Indian Ocean. But in reality, it's another world. The people who live there, the Sentinelese, are one of the most isolated communities on Earth. They have rejected contact for thousands of years and defend their tiny forested island with bows, arrows, and absolute refusal. Estimates suggest there may be between a few dozen and a few hundred of them. But nobody really knows, because nobody's allowed to get close enough to count. And here's the part most people don't realize. It is illegal to try to visit North Sentinel Island. The Indian government has drawn a hard line around it. A protected exclusion zone of about 5 nautical miles, backed by the Andaman and Nicobar Islands Protection of Aboriginal Tribes Regulation, 1956. Entering that zone without permission can land you, the outsider, in jail with fines and criminal charges. And yet, people keep trying to get in. In 2006, 2 Indian fishermen drifted too close to the island while illegally fishing for crabs. Their anchor failed while they slept. By morning, their boat had run aground on the reef of North Sentinel. The Sentinelese came out, attacked, and killed them. When an Indian Coast Guard helicopter tried to retrieve the bodies days later, the islanders shot arrows at it and forced it to turn back. The bodies were never recovered. Then in 2018, an American missionary named John Allen Chow paid local fishermen to secretly ferry him near the island. He knew it was illegal. He knew the tribe had killed outsiders before. But he believed he was on a religious mission to convert them to Christianity. On his final approach, he stepped onto the beach alone. The fishermen waiting offshore later told police they saw Sentinelese archers shoot him and drag his body along the sand. Indian authorities considered trying to recover the body but eventually stopped. Not because they didn't care, but because doing so risked a deadly clash and potential disease outbreak among the tribe. So in the modern era of drones, Instagram, and adventure tourism, one thing is true. Every uninvited person who has tried to walk onto that beach as if it were theirs has either been killed, narrowly escaped, or been arrested afterwards. No one has simply visited, vlogged it, and gone home with a happy story. North Sentinel Island is not a horror movie set. It's not a lost world waiting to be explored. It is a real place where a small indigenous community is defending the only home they have left against a planet that has already destroyed countless other tribes just like them. That's why the Indian government has taken an unusual stance. It will not prosecute the Sentinelese if they kill intruders, but it will prosecute the intruders who try to reach them. In a way, North Sentinel Island is one of the last places on Earth where a group of people can still say no to the modern world and have it respected by law. So yes, it's a forbidden island, but it's not forbidden because the people are savages or monsters. It's forbidden because the rest of us have a terrible track record with people like them, and because the law, for once, is choosing to protect the weaker side. Here's a quick question. If a tribe clearly wants nothing to do with the outside world, do we have any moral right to try to reach them for religion, research, content, or curiosity?